What really changed my mind about the denim industry was learning that it took over 1,000 gallons of water to create just one pair of jeans. AndAgain is a sustainable denim company. We focus on making jeans and jackets. We really tried to focus on making like the most exciting, unique pieces possible, only using recycled materials.
Fast fashion is tempting to a lot of consumers, and a lot of education needs to happen so that we consume things in a more conscious level. At Uye Surana, we design lingerie that is both as comfortable as it is beautiful. A lot of our pieces are made in New York, and we create samples and small production runs here in our studio.
The more and more I became involved in ready-to-wear, I just wanted to use our voice for good and really make sure that if we're going to be making and producing clothing in this world, at least we have a message and a point.
We try to think about the materials that go into our garments both in a functional purpose, that they last for a long time, and then we often try and resource and reincorporate materials that are left over.
In many of our pieces, we deconstruct vintage denim and we recreate it into other jeans and jackets as well. So we're using something that's already out in the world and just recreating it into something new.
We actually recycle a lot of our fabric waste, and it either gets made into other things by other makers, or it gets recycled into other materials entirely.
So our last collection was about climate change and how to reduce our single-use plastic. We used all dead stock materials, and we worked with a brand called 4Ocean, and we had models drinking from reusable water bottles that they provided for us that I tie-dyed, and then we had them eating out of Tupperware, and then we had Chiteska Martinez doing a spoken word about how we can better our planet. I think it's about having a real conversation with your consumer and being like, this is where it comes from, this is where it's made, this is what material it is, this is how we got it.
Ideally, I hope that the future of sustainable fashion incorporates more reuse and a lot more recycling. I think there's so much that's already out in the world that can be recreated into something new. Recycling is the most sustainable thing we can do as an industry, so I really hope to see more brands doing that in the future.